Hi, and welcome for another week of a weekly energy reading with me, Jennifer. And this is for the week of October 3rd to the 9th. I hope you are all doing well, and thank you so much for joining me on my channel where I every week come on every Monday and drop a reading, just a general reading of the energies to see what's in store, what's going on. And so this week I am using again the Rider-Waite-Smith, the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith deck for the main part of the reading. And but first I will be drawing one card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild, which will be a message from our higher self, but it will also be the significator card. So it will tell us the overall energy of the reading. So I have actually, as usual, already pre-shuffled the cards so that they are well mixed up, setting my intentions for general reading for the highest and best outcome for all, and just to see what is going on. Oh, okay, interesting. So the card that was drawn is actually the one that is on the box for Sacred Rebels Oracle. So it's this one right here, the Legacy of Light. So this is about building things now for future generations. Can't talk today. Future generations. So let's see what's going on. What are we building? Okay, all right, interesting. That 10 of Pentacles came up, which is very much about legacies and that sort of thing. So the Legacy of Light, as I mentioned, is about setting a tone for future generations, or setting there is a word that I want, it's just not coming to me right now, like the word I keep getting, but it's coming back to the 10 of Pentacles as an inheritance, but that's not quite yet what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's dive in. So the first card we have for the beginning of the week is the Four of Swords. So this is about taking a step back. I think because of what this reading is about, typically this card can be about rest, but I think this is about taking a step back and thinking about what it is that you want to leave behind. What is it that you want to, it's like looking at the big picture and making some plans and thinking about the generations to come and how you want to affect them when you are no longer here. And affect them now even. This is also, okay, so I'm also picking up ancestral. So I also feel like this is about who has come before you and kind of your place in the line in this time. So this is followed by the 10 of Pentacles, as I had mentioned, which is very much about being comfortable, physically comfortable in a 3D world, having, enough money to live a good life, families represented, a roof, just wealth. And okay. I'm just looking at the other cards here. So this is followed by the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Swords in the next row. Wow, okay. So there is a lot of abundance in this reading. It almost feels like, so it's not so much to me about money or like material wealth, but what I'm actually picking up is it feels like it's a beginning of a new journey. I know a lot of readings say that, it's a start of a new journey, blah, blah, blah. Hold on one second, excuse me. But just in looking at all these cards, okay, so what I'm perceiving from this reading is, in general, is that this is about you leaving your mark in the world. So it's not specifically for family, but in a more general sense, it's as you are walking your path on this earth plane, as the identification of who you are, there is a point in this week, or this is a time in this week for many people, because this is a general reading, that you are contemplating, or the awareness is out there that time is limited for walking, your path in as this person. But what mark do you want to make on the world, basically, is what this is about. What do you want to leave behind? What legacy do you want to leave behind? As the legacy of light indicates. So how do you want to, what sort of impact do you want to make? So the Four of Swords is, again, about taking a step back. Maybe it is resting and not being so busy, but I feel like if you've been like busy, and you haven't been really contemplating, I feel like this is about contemplation and tuning in to what's important to you. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is the energy that you are putting out into the world, and that you are carrying, that you are abundant, that you have a lot to offer the world, is how that feels to me. And then with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of that row, it feels like there is an opportunity for you to do this, because it just feels like it's a timing thing. I keep getting the word karmic coming in, that it's like you're stepping into a role that you had agreed to before you even step into this lifetime. And it's like you are coming into your time to fulfill it. And this role is obviously, it's for the highest and best good for all. So whatever this is, you are meant to do. So it's just like walking into it's time. I'm back into that time thing, or that time piece I was picking up. So the second row begins with the Ace of Swords. So again, I feel like whatever this is there's ideas coming in that will be coming in. This is something that it's like on a soul level that was predetermined long, before you came into this life. I feel that it feels like popping in. I get the words like popping in, like thoughts are popping in, ideas, concepts. And it's like passion. It feels like things that excite you and you're passionate about. I also feel that these are things that you have kind of known before, and things that have been, it's not like they're unknown things that you have never thought about before, but it's like all of a sudden the volume's been cranked up, and it's like there is this hunger or a need within you to put it out there, to do it. It's like answering your soul's call. We next have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you've already done a lot of the work to get to this point, and it's looking to see what skills you've built already and what you have experiences, knowledge, and skills that you have already built throughout your lifetime that you will plug into, or as he's looking at all this, all those pentacles in the bush are representing aspects of things that you have grown within you, skills and that knowledge and all that. And it's like, what are you going to pull from that bush to take into this new passion, this new endeavor that your soul is calling you to do? And so next we have the Hanged Man. So I feel like this is very much about you surrendering to this calling and trusting that you are being led by divine guidance. And that, so of course, with the Hanged Man, we have that halo around the head, which signifies enlightenment. So it's really about that. It's just stepping into, in a whole new level, things that you've been practicing already, but now you're amping it up. It's being amped up like tenfold. So last row for the week, we are starting with the Queen of Cups. So this is carrying with you the energy, the passion, the focus of what you desire to do. And it's like that chalice or that cup she's looking at. It's like this is like the concept, but what is in it is the heart of the matter. So it might not even be obvious to you yet what the actual point is, but it is there, and it's like a feeling that you're carrying, that this is bigger than you. There's a flow to it as well. The water flowing by her. So it's just like being in the flow of life in a way, in a sense. Because again, I feel like it's trusting where you're being led to, if that makes sense. We have the Three of Pentacles after that. So I feel like there is going to be some work involved. Oh, and also with the Ace of Swords, I wanted to touch on the mountains there too, that it's not going to be like so easy. There's still some obstacles, but jumping back to the Three of Pentacles, and that's how in my mind they're related, is that there's still building to do. There's still planning to do. There's collaborating with others to help you. Perhaps it is to build a plan. Maybe it is about speaking with the right people about your ideas to help develop them a little further. But there is some planning still and work to do in this process. And so last card, we have the King of Pentacles. So very much you're in charge of this whole endeavor, very, very successful. And you're carrying the energy of being completely prepared, completely confident. There's no doubt that this is what you're meant to do. This is how you are feeling, that you are driven from that deep level. It's not up here. It comes from here. Yep. Okay. So I feel like this is really, really important this week. I feel like it's really important that you hear this for whomever this is resonating with. It's like a big yes, go with it. And what else here? Yeah, just to touch back onto that Eight of Pentacles, that you already have the skills and knowledge and wisdom and experience for what this is that you want to do. And I feel like this is, again, it's time to step into your role that you were put on this earth to do. It's now, it's this week. And trust it. Just trust it. Okay, so this is huge this week. So I think I've said that a few times, but anyways, thank you again. That is the reading for the week. I feel it feels big to me. I don't know how to stress that anymore, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool reading. Thank you again for being here. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for checking me out. If it's your first time here, I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, if you've been here before and you subscribe already, thanks for coming back. Thanks for your support. Okay, I feel like I'm blabbering on here, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. Take care, and we will see you next week. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. Bye for now.